Genetic engineering comes up a lot in the news. We often hear of scientists altering the DNA sequences of organisms in order to achieve a desired function. This may include the production of new proteins, the expression of certain traits, or the emergence of new functions. For instance, in animals, genetic engineers may alter a muscle development gene to increase muscle growth, thus giving us animals with more meat, which could help alleviate world hunger. But exactly how ethical is this? We're changing the very code that postulates everything the body does, and those of other animals too. How do the individuals affected by this feel? Could genetic engineering be used for more sinister intentions? Let's say that you're thinking of having a child. Imagine going to the hospital and designing that child, picking and choosing the traits that you think are desirable or better than other traits. How would you feel if you found out that your genetic traits were chosen by your parents because they were the desirable traits that your parents wanted you to have? With genetic engineering, scenarios like this may become a reality. Many of you may be thinking, isn't this a good thing? With genetic engineering, we can design our children to be perfect, with no genetic defects or other genetic problems. But this could result in many social problems. It could create a culture where only certain traits, such as certain hair, skin, or eye color, are considered good. People who've decided against genetic engineering could face discrimination or bullying because they don't have those desired good traits. Ethical problems arise because somebody is determining how you look based on their own personal opinions. It causes many problems as certain people are setting beauty standards for society as a whole. In the past 100 years, 500 million people have died from infectious diseases. Some of these diseases, like Ebola, are extremely deadly. Once infected, survival rates are slim. Others, such as the ongoing COVID-19 outbreak, spread very easily. Given the lethalness of many of these infections, there is the possibility of turning them into bioweapons. Like in World War II, where the Imperial Japanese Army used bioweapons to kill thousands in China. As if biological warfare wasn't crazy enough, with genetic editing, one could construct a pathogen to be more lethal, harder to detect, and easier to spread. Terrorists could engineer a certain bacteria to be resistant to several kinds of antibiotics. Modes of transmission could be expanded, making it easier for a pathogen to spread. People can engineer a virus to target crucial organs in the body, such as the brain or heart, to increase fatalities. The options for death and terror are endless. As genetic engineering becomes more common, people may develop a superiority mindset that humans are entitled to control the evolution of organisms. It could become normalized for nature to be full of just genetically modified organisms, with everything being a creation of or edited by humans. We may come to view ourselves as the advancers of all life on Earth, thus leading to the notion that humans control and problem-solve the biosphere. This way of thinking contradicts directly with the views of environmentalists and animal conservationists who want to help wild animals survive in their natural habitats. However, the superiority mindset of humans leads them to want to genetically edit these animals so that they may improve their lives. This means that we are getting in the way of nature and natural selection, which has been happening for billions of years. Despite the fact that people think they are helping, too much meddling in the natural environment may do more harm than good. This includes the creation of powerful invasive species that may wipe out native species not fit to fight them off or compete with them.